Hey, the bloody one. Thank you for joining. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Trying to find a napkin real quick. I'm logging on my computer right now, so I'm able to see more of the chat and see who's watching everything. So while that was going on, I was just running this real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Getting over sick still. Yeah, I get allergies. I don't get sick too often, but I really do get bad allergies, and that's what I was doing right there. I was blowing my nose, so I muted the mic, but it's not fun being sick at all. Sorry, I hope you get better soon. Okay. Let's go ahead and run some arena, and then I'll get into some Lost Battlefield. So what do we have? Namadu Europe. Let me check. Make sure he isn't in my line group. Okay. No, he's not. Okay, sweet. So let's go ahead and fight him. Ooh, we weren't able to stun up that Lazu. That's gonna stink. I feel like it'd almost be better for us to run this in the middle. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's reset. Let's go ahead and stack everybody in the mid and run it like that. Ooh, our Lazu didn't get a proc off again. Come on. Hit the proc. There we go. Sweet. Killed his Lazu down low. Killed his Boogeyman. Got his dove, so now it's just a Shura and the Vanica. Which that won't be too bad. Sweet. Spy. I'm not sure. Yeah, he is. So I have to refresh. Okay. It's still Spy, so let's see if that Q guy is. Yes, he is. Dang. What else was there? Blue dots. No, he's not okay. So we can hit him. So he did get the Lazu. Ooh, his came back and got a proc off too. Come on, can ours get another proc? Man, how did his proc again? Send everybody down low again. Lazu did get a proc off. Nice. We're able to kill his Lazu twice. Can we get one more? Oh, it looks like his Lazu's finished. Sweet. As long as we can kill this Ashura and Dove down low, I don't really care about that Lavanica. Got the Dove. Man, this Ashura is just tanking. Dude, we just got owned up by an Ashura right there. It's all good. Let's go ahead and set the heroes back to Lost Battlefield. So who am I using? I'm using Mike. Not that one. I'm using Anubis. I'm using Lil Nick. Using Walla Walla. Using Lazu. Which he needs an 8 Revite. Which I'm going to have to find one. I don't know where I put my 8 Revite. Then I take that off. Come on. Get in the game. There we go. Put that there. I'm using Storm, right? No, I'm not. 8 Vite. We need an 8 Vite there, so I gotta find it. Six, okay. There it is, okay. Put that there, and then go ahead and set up pets, and we should be good to go. So, for Elephant, want it on Serena Chickaboom, Glow Mahatma, Rudolph on Skelly. Well, I need to switch Skelly's talent back. Where's Vanica? Don't care about that one. This one goes on Dove. Anubis. This one can go on... Man, who was I going to put this on? Can go there. Punching box on Boogie. Sweet. Switch this back. Put Regenerate back on him. There we go. We're good to go. Lost Battlefield. Go ahead and refresh. So we ended rank 72 last week, which wasn't too bad, but showing a Lavanica, so let's send it like this. Mahama got stunned up, dang. Mahama is a Lavanica killer when you can keep her alive. Sweet. So we ran over that team. As long as we get the Little Nick, we did, and the Lazu proc, should be able to clear up his heroes. And we did, so sweet. 1056 Lord for War. Showing a Sass. Sass is Saint, so let's send our Oracle, and we'll be followed like that. Ooh, that Boogeyman just owned us up. It's all good. Dang. So Brawler versus Brawler. Looks like ours is kind of falling behind here. I'm not sure though. Can we finish off this Skelly? Is that all that's left? Nice. Lavanica versus Lavanica. Mine's Brawler. Or no, they're both Oracle. That's right. I just put a Boogeyman on this one. Can we finish that Dove Keeper though? That Dove Keeper's going to own us up. So Boogeyman finish the Lavanica. Can we finish the Dove? Lavanica, can we get that proc? There we go. Sweet. Another big win right there. Majestic Ghost. I can't fight my own guildie. 11-16 Vortibus. Showing a Dove. Dove is Saint. Oh, that's my Saint squad. That's why. Gotcha. So Saint, send it like this. So yeah, that is a Saint. Ooh, did our Boogeyman get stunned up at the beginning? It's all good though. Still completely demolished everybody. Just waiting for the Reapster to die. The Reapster is the most annoying pet in the world. Sweet, so it's our Brawler versus his Oracle. Does look like our Mahatma's alive. But she keeps getting stunned, man. And there she goes. Man, that's irritating. It's all good, though. Yeah, I'm talking about annoying Reapster pets over here, and then, as you can see, I have like 4 of them out there. From my Anubis dying. So it comes down to my Saint squad versus, hopefully it's his Brawler if I remember right. Yes, it is. Sweet. So can we get the Little Nick? We got the Little Nick. We got the Lazu. So all that's left is, oh, nothing. It's just this Archangel. So sweet. Big one right there. So we're 3 for 3 so far. Ogre 4444 showing a Anubis. Anubis is Brawler, so let's send it like that. Get the Little Nick, get the Lazu. There we go. We'll just own up everything. Kill that Boogeyman, kill the Mahatma. I don't know what we're fighting left right here, but it's just his Reapster swinging away. Sweet. Next is our Brawler versus his Levanica. Can we get a... Oh yeah, Boogeyman ain't in this one. I was like, can we get a Boogeyman proc? But that's right, Boogeyman isn't in this. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can go ahead and ask them too. I'll answer them. I have my computer open so I can read chat. Last is our Levanica versus his Saint. So nice. Oh, come on. Finish that Dove. Sweet. Just the Archangel. So we got another big one. So we're 4 for 4. Not bad at all. 1064. Power of Gavin. Showing a Michael. Michael is Saint. So we'll go ahead and send Oracle followed by this. It is his Saint squad, so that's nice. Looks like we did just walk through everything. Just gotta finish off that Dove, in which we did. So sweet. How you doing, Enigma? Brawler versus the Vanica. Man, this team has a hard time with stuns, but it's okay. We killed everything but the Vanica. Mahatma would just sit there and own it up. Look at that. So sweet. We won all 5 today. We're 5 for 5. Oh man, we got 324 off that last one instead of 325. That sucks. So like I said, we did end up at rank 72 last week. So was not bad. We did lose a couple, which sucks, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and run this. I don't even know what heroes I have out. I think I have my Guild War attack team out. It's okay. Still won it. It's 2:30 a.m. then why are you up, man? You should get some sleep. Don't you have work or something in the morning you have to go to? School, something? I think that I don't have anything else to do. No, those aren't going on. Just isn't. Do I have any more arena tries? No, I've used them all. I'm sitting at 43 for arena. Let me go ahead and switch this around though. So, where's Boogie? Anubis, Walla, Lazu, Boogie, Vanica, and Dove. There we go. That's fine, okay. I do need to do some of these though. Oop, didn't mean to click that one. Oh, my Lazu's dead. Oh well. It's cheaper than reviving my heroes, so. What do we need to pick up? Mana? Of course, the wall of dice. You don't go to work, work comes to you. That's pretty good. Man, I'm gonna finish this with only 2 heroes. Watch. Right there. Come on, give me all the mana so I can finish this quest. I guess that really didn't matter. Just makes it do more damage, but she kind of has cap damage, so that did nothing at all for me. There we go. Am I done? Sweet. Haven't logged on today, so this is my first time. Let's see. Did I do the sign in? Yes, I did that last night. Okay. That's right. Do I have anything else to do? Is there any events going? Not that I see. Lovely. There's absolutely nothing to do. You guys want to see anything else? Have ideas for me to do? Because there isn't much to do today. Did my last battlefield. There's no Guild Wars. That's Thursday. No Fortress Feud. Is Labyrinth still open? Yeah, but I don't really feel like doing Labyrinth. Could run some of these, I guess. I don't even know what heroes I'm using, but we're just going to go with it. That's the team I'm using, I guess. Man, Lava 3 is just so easy nowadays. I remember back in the day working my way up to just do Mesa 4 with my guildies. I was such a low mite having to do Mesa 4, this right here. Pretty sure I could solo that now. Actually, I don't know, but we'll give it a try. Where's Trixie? Put you in there. We'll put you in there. You in there. Ooh, I can't put you in there. Who deals? We could go with Vanica, I guess. Because I need another Oracle hero. Yeah, let's just throw Vanica. that. Kind of curious. Can I beat this by myself? What up, Malacrux? Thank you for joining. I already did my last battlefield. I don't know. Kind of just running this. Mesa 4 to see if I can beat it. I just remember running this by my... or having to work my way up to this back in the day to run it. Like, it was such a challenge. How did my Lavanica die? Okay. Maybe let's start on the boss. Do I think Insane Dungeon 610 killing all the demons can be done without the troops? I mean, I feel like you... I don't know. I don't think there's enough DPS. Are you going to tell me there's a way? Because if so, I'd like to know what it is. Really, the only thing I can think about is running like Pumpkin Duke, Athene, Dove, Gun, Trixie, and then I don't know who else to run with a bunch of DPS. Lavanica maybe? I don't know. He puts out some DPS. Dude, can I finish this by myself? Come on. You see that? One more second. There. You've only managed to do with troops here. I can try it one last time. Let's try. What setups could I use? So Pumpkin Duke. Who sends out a lot of DPS? Pumpkin Duke, Gunslinger, Dove. Vanica deals out a bunch. Mahama does too, though. But Athene, not Walla. Did I pass my Trixie? She's probably in a tower, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Throw Ares in there. I never use Ares. Oh, yeah, I do. Revenant. I never use Revenant. There we go. And Trixie. Heartbreaker. Yeah, Heartbreaker does a lot too. So, let's see. So we have Trixie, which, let's read her skill. So, she deals damage, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't really matter. She summons 2 level 220 pumpkins. See, those, she can send out 4 of those at a time. So you basically have like 5 heroes attacking there. I think Dove sends out 3 at most. But you'd have 4 there. Gunslinger sends out like 3 or 4. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. You're right. Can't use I forgot about that. So you can't use this. So who could we put in place for Trixie? Put Rowdy. Rowdy has the shield and the other blade guy or whatever his name is. You have Mahatma. Can't use Athene. But you could go Skull Knight. Not Heartbreaker. Trixie also targets buildings, unfortunately, so we could go like Bubble for sure, because we do want a healing. Doom Balloon hits buildings, Phoenix hits buildings, Chickaboom hits buildings. He deals damage. That one doesn't really matter. Could go with Avier. Mini Angie. Piplup, yep. Not Chica. I feel like... Who else deals damage? Isn't it Purrs? But I feel like a better one would be this guy. Because if I remember right, doesn't he deal damage? Let me read him. Target is attack roof stresses. But the problem with this setup is I want that on Pumpkin Duke. I'm going to try this again. See if it is possible without that. for Rowdy. Where's Rowdy? I want a defensive talent on him. Where's my level 8 at? Not there. Ronan. There we go. So put the level 8 on Rowdy. Actually, do I want to go like Deadly Strike and stuff like that though? Let me see. Let me find my talents. Doesn't look like I have any on. Okay, so where's Deadly Strike? So, Malacrux, does Deadly Strike, because I've heard that hits two, like it'll hit and then it'll send another attack. Is that true, or is it just deal more damage? So like, does he, I've heard it basically does like 2 hits. Because if it does 2 hits, then you'd use that instead of something else, but who else do I have? I have SK, but I already have Deadly Strike on him, so I could put Sunder, I guess. I only have a level 4, but it's better than nothing. See, too bad I can't use Gunslinger. I have Sunder 8 on her. Who else am I using? I guess Mectessa deals a lot of damage, doesn't she? But, oh well. Dove. I'm using Dove. Ooh, I could have put Brawler's Favor on him, actually. Where's Dove? Put Sunder on Dove. It just deals more, so Deadly Strike's kind of useless, though, isn't it, then? Do I have anything else I can use? See, my problem is I don't have a bunch of those talents or anything. They can be stunned up, though, can't they? So, like, could I run a Heavy Blow? Heavy Blow. Slow down. Could run Heavy Blow. So does that make everybody have a talent? Oh, I don't want to finish that. Not there. So Regenerate, Life Drain. I'm fine with that on Mahatma. Sunder. That's fine, I guess. I'd rather have something on Levanica than that. Do I have anything I can put, though? Guess I could put another Heavy Blow. Okay. So 610. I have 1 try. Sorry, I have allergies right now, and that's why I'm a little stuffed up, but... So let's send that there, that there. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So Pumpkin Duke died, so I already know we're not going to make it with that. Pumpkin Duke needs to stay alive. We can use one. Gosh, dang it. Dude, Pumpkin Duke is so squishy and it bugs me. Like, all these new heroes deal so much damage, and all your old ones kind of went out the door because they can't do crap against the new heroes. I feel like they should buff the old heroes to make it more fair. That way you have more choices to choose, because I like a bunch of the old heroes and what they do. It's just I have no use for them because they get one-shot by everything in the game, literally. Everything that Lanacore must have procced. What up, Lord Steel? Okay, see you, Melcrax. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'll let you know if I do beat it. I'm going to only try it a couple more times. Let's see here. So we want him to attack down here. The problem is I'm not stunning him, I guess. I could... No, I don't want to use Lazu instead of Levanica, because Levanica puts out some more DPS than Lazu. But our Pumpkin Duke is just falling over like a sack of potatoes, and it's kind of... So what I'm going to do is go ahead and revive you. Where's Rowdy? Rowdy, you ain't doing anything for me, so you're getting replaced. Who was on Rowdy? This guy was on Rowdy. Okay. Hero Altar, let's get rid of that. We'll just put Vital Balloon on you because I don't know what else to do. Okay. Lab is a fun... See, it's so time consuming, and it's the same thing every single time in Labyrinth. Let's go ahead and try this. Why did my Lazu proc up there? And why did Pumpkin Duke die again? Man. I think this is my last try on it. Just stay down low. Stay away from the Lanacore Totem. Stay away from destroying all the buildings. Go ahead and stun you guys there. Okay, so it looks like I like this spot. We are hitting like all the demons with Mahatma. Doing pretty good so far. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that once. Yeah, Levanica is kind of hard to kill. But really the heroes that kill it the most, in my opinion, are Dove, Mahatma, and Boogeyman. Mahatma just dishes out a lot of damage, and she's brawling. Of course, PD dies. Felt like that one was going good too. I think that was my last try. Yeah, it was. So real quick, I don't really have a team set up, but I do want the Labyrinth chest right here since they're easy to get. I could set up a team, but I don't really want to. You like... Oh yeah, Azura is also a very good choice. As I said, but if you can't really have like all those heroes, so I'm talking about like in a Lost Battlefield perspective. Honestly, the best team to kill Levanica, if you don't have Levanica, but you have all the other heroes, would be like Boogeyman, just because he hits really hard, dishes out a lot of damage. Yeah, we can get this, so... Just drop you... Like that. Okay. But, so... Boogeyman just dishes out a bunch of damage. Mahatma, she attacks super fast, and that adds up over a while. Dovekeeper hits for a lot of damage. Azura, same thing. He's very nice against Levanica. But if you want a Lost Battlefield, you want it to be Brawler going against Levanica usually. So what does that put you? That puts you at 1 Saint, 1 Brawler, 1 Oracle. So you'd have to have 2 more Brawlers. So like, I'll show you my team. I really like this team for fighting Levanica just because Ashera does help out a lot. Mahatma, absolutely a beast against him in my opinion. Dovekeeper, same thing. Walla Walla I like for that reduction of healing. You're waiting for a Boogeyman pack with a good insignia? I thought there was a Boogeyman pack today. Oh, it doesn't have insignia. I don't know if you'll get one with an insignia now, though, because he's $10. They usually sell those in the 20. If you know what I'm saying. because now he's down here in the 10 instead of the 20s. And out of the bazaars today, if you were a small spender, like $20 or less, honestly, the best one, in my opinion, today is this one. If you get packs like these, if you're a small spender and you get packs like these will boost you so much. These ones, the ones with the Karmic Rocks and the other ones with the Talent Runes, mostly the Karmic Rocks one, just because Destiny, there's so much might to be gained in Destiny. And if you can max out your heroes, that is so much might. And then these blue crystals right here, if you max out your inscription level on all your heroes, that is a lot of might too. If you think about it, like, I can't level up any heroes, mine are all maxed. But as you get into the higher ones and you start to inscribe them, you're talking about like 27 each inscription, and that is huge for might. And then same thing with Destiny, you know, as you get higher, like here I can go ahead and who am I working on? All my stuff's done other than green and blues. Some of them are done. And then my shard legends, I have a few done, but not all of them. Man. See, I'm out of these blue ones, and I don't want to spend that much fame for each one, so I'll wait until they have some more blue ones. But like I said, those will be the most helpful. And then talent runes, you know, you get 20 from leveling up each talent. Like, do I have any I can level up? I don't want to do War God, though. Well, I'm actually going to keep like this one. We'll just do this for now. Because it's always... So let's buy 10 of these. You know what I'm saying? You get 20 from each one. That is big for might. Once you get all of them to 8 of 8. And once you go to 9, I think it's like another 20, which ain't that big of a deal. But if you have all your heroes at 8 of 8 talents, it's such a huge might boost. Same with, like I said, Destiny and the Blue Crystal inscriptions. And all those things, they'll have amazing $10 deals. Like this one today. Big, that right there. That'll max out quite a bit of heroes. Like, actually not that many, but that adds up. Those, yeah. These right here, these will make it so you're able to 10 of 10 a lot of your heroes, and that'll help also for a lot of, what's it called? Might. And then Levanica bigs, if you need Levanica soul stones right there, that's a good deal. I think I need 25 for another Levanica, if I remember right. Yeah. I need 25 Levanica, and only 5 more Skelly. I do want a second Skelly, I only have one. I do want to make a Scorch Skelly, which I have a Scorch right there. Because my Skelly now has Sacred Light and Survival. So, but I don't have anything else to do today, so. Yeah, and you can sell the red ones for more blue crystals. You're right, Enigma. True. Which, I mean, I'm still not even max. I don't want to refresh that. That's what mine looks like. I do need a lot of freaking honor badges, and I'm out of books. Like, I have 10 of these. Literally. That's it. I have absolutely no books. I need to get some, but like these. And these, if your heroes are 10 of 10, you're able to, you know, sell these for some shards. Because like I said, there's 6 million shards sitting right here. You know? Goes a long way for devaling heroes. Because like now, I don't even use backups unless it's like something I don't even need. Right up, Roman. How are you doing? Like, I don't even use those. Don't even use those. Don't even use that. I'll open those, I guess. I gotta revitalize. Like, I don't even know if I'll use... I've never used a tenacity, I feel like. So I kind of want to just sell that for the crystals, but I'm going to keep them. I don't even need that. Like, those I don't even need. These are okay just because you can get blue crystals, like right there. I do like the blue crystals, which, I mean, small amount, but it helps. You bought one of those blue and red crystal packs. Like I said, those are very helpful. What up, Khalid? Or Khalid. Those are very helpful for if you're looking to boost might and you're a low spender. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But if you're, like I said, I boosted might like 100,000 might in a couple months just because I picked up a couple of those little $10 packs that were the Karmic Rocks. Like I said, for Destiny is the big one because there is so much might to be gained in Destiny, and once you get all your heroes, like 12 of 12, there's so much might. Like I said, uh, see, if you have so many red crystals, you don't know what to do with them. Sell them for blue crystals, and keep leveling up heroes, like Enigma said out there. I just have mine because I do level up my insignias as I get them. Like, if I have some that I want to level up, because here's like, as I slowly get them, I'll level them up to 7 or slow. But I do not want to level up my empowers because I really like those for Guild Wars. And then like some of this other stuff that like, I just switch all my crests over to insignia so I have more room in my warehouse too. You bought them twice and still want them. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more blue crystals soon because, like I said, I do. Once I get another Vanica, I will open them up, and once I get another Skelly, I'll open him. And then, of course, I opened up a Siren the other day to get the 3 level 9 talent runes. Unfortunately, I ran out of books, so that's where my Siren sits. So I'm gonna consume her the second I get one of them, because I don't have a use for another Siren. I already have my main Siren. I don't know, somewhere in here, right there. When I buy insignias, it's usually level 8. That's why I'm not sure what to do with them besides sell them. Yeah, you can literally sell them. If you have enough for like evolving and double evolving heroes, just sell them for some more blue crystals. And you're able to level up more heroes. Because like I said, once you get into like 90 plus, it's like 27 might each time for inscription level, which is huge. Which, I mean, I still have a lot of might to be gained on my account, as you can tell. I'm only sitting at 475. It's just I don't have any resources to really do it. I mean, if I wanted to waste all my fame, I could take up the rest of the Destiny heroes, but they're just blue and greens and Shard Legends heroes I've never used, so. Is there anything else you guys want to know? Or... Ooh, it looks like JT posted a new video. JT's free to play owning Lavanica is what he said. Gonna have to check that out. But, I don't really have anything else to do. Okay, how do I have... I have Evo heroes and everything because, like I said, all my heroes are max inscriptions and 12/12s. They all have 8 or 9 talents. But yes, that's like I said, once I get them all to Devo 200, I will definitely... So, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 21 heroes that I still have to Devo. And then I also have an extra, how many? I have to get rid of 1 more blue and 1 more green because he only needs 7 for Infernal Summit at most. I don't even use Revive 5 Insignia on Serena. Unless I'm doing... no, not even for Guild Wars, because I use Trentar for Guild Wars. And just so you guys know, Trentar does revive more heroes than Serena does. So if you're doing Guild Wars, use Trentar over Serena. But for Serena, I use Sacred Light 8 for the main and Revive 8 as the crest set. Because, Serena is a little squishy, so she dies, comes back, and she's able to revive heroes and do her job. So I run a Revive 8 on her. I don't even, like I said, don't even run Revive or Revite on Serena. In my opinion, it's useless because she's going to proc right off the start, and then your heroes will die afterwards. And so then she'll probably die, and she won't do her job and revive the heroes, so that's why I run Revive 8. I think I have Victory Lunge as their equipment, yeah. And then traits, I have Accuracy and Dodge, but... You getting her up now? Yeah, like I said, so, like in Lost Battlefield, I use Serena in Lost Battlefield no matter what because she's a big help. So I use her on my Levanica team right here. Very helpful. I used to use the same as Poke's team, but I decided that I'd switch them up this week. So these are my new teams for Lost Battlefield. So it's my Oracle squad. So we have Levanica up in the front tanking, Skelly dishing out some damage, Boogeyman dishing out damage, Dread for that stun, and Serena for a support hero and reviving them. You got the Brawler squad, so Ashura tanking. Anubis is the tank, but he dishes out a bunch of damage. Dove Keeper dishes out damage, and she's a debuffer. Same with Skelly on that other team. They're both debuffers. Walla Walla, he's a healer, and he dishes out quite a bit of damage. I don't know if you've ever noticed that with Walla, but he dishes out damage. And then Mahatma dishes out a lot of damage too. My Saint squad, so with Little Nick in the back, as long as Little Nick gets his proc off, Lazu gets his proc off, freezes up everything, allows Sasquatch to run through, dishing out his damage, Mike with the buff, and Demo. You lost every battle. Well, if you have a lot of these heroes, you could. I know you said you don't have Levanica, so instead of like Levanica in this team, let's say we wanted to make an Oracle team and didn't have Levanica, and you have all the other heroes. Which, I mean, Levanica is a big help, but honestly, you have Commodore you could put and have her tank. You could get rid of Commodore. You could put Creation right there. And instead of Skelly, you could put like Storm, Still Oracle. There's a lot of things you could really switch up on these teams, but these teams are just a kind of good overall basis. Really, my two favorite teams is this one right here, and then this one. This one, it's a little iffy. They get stunned up, Mahatma usually dies, and the team kind of goes downhill, but it is what it is. Anything else you guys want to know or see? Kind of went over my Serena setup, went over a couple other things. You're starting to work on Serena and Creation. And another good thing about Creation, I've seen it used in a lot of Guild War defense bases. So Creation can actually proc and hit Ronin, and it'll continue doing damage to Ronin while he's elusive, and it'll stun him, which is very nice. So I've seen a lot of people using Creation in Guild War defense, and I used him last week in Lost Battlefield. He is still very useful. The problem is for him to be extremely useful, he has to be hit, and that way his damage goes up and takes less damage. But like I said, he unleashes 2 random electric bolts on enemy units, dealing 265% attack damage every 5 seconds for 3 seconds, and he inflicts coma. You know, he's still a very nice hero in my opinion, very useful. You know, I run him with Zealous Drive. Somebody could run him with something else. I just like the range on him, plus the attack, and a little bit more defense. And then you run a Revite, like 6 on him. Does a little bit more damage. Lets him proc off to start. Guess if you guys wanted, I could kind of go over like the setups I do for all my heroes or something. Because I do have every hero in the game. And I have a bit of a, like, my preference is kind of the same for, you know, most of your bigger people, but I do stuff a little bit different because, like I said, I'm not a huge spender on the game, so a lot of my stuff comes from, like, the discount store or something like that, and so I kind of put what I have at the time on the heroes, and so it's not really what I'd like it to be, but you know what? Can't have everything perfect when you're not a big spender like everybody else. Like, for example, on Lazu. Lazu is definitely way better with Sacred Light. Sacred Light is a better choice on Lazu than Zealous Drive, but I did not have a Sacred Light. Didn't have a Sacred Light, so I did have a Zealous Drive at a discount store, so I threw a Zealous Drive on him. Same thing with Levanica, except for this wasn't from discount store, this is from something else. Didn't have Sacred Light, so I went ahead and threw Zealous Drive on him. like I said, it's a lot of things, but like, so Spear Mage, I feel like his best talent is Regenerate, just because he does heal a little bit right there, and you put Regenerate with like an Empower 8 insignia, perfect, because he doesn't have a cooldown time. Pumpkin Duke, best talent is Empower in my opinion, and Regenerate is insignia. Ares, there's a lot of things you could do with Ares, depending on what you have, so like, Ares, Revitalize, you definitely want Revitalize on him, either as his main or his secondary, but you could put Iron Will so he doesn't get stunned up. You can put War God for an extra more damage. You can put Zealous Drive for that extra range. I like to put, when I use Ares, I like to put Iron Will just so he doesn't get stunned up at the beginning. That's just me though. Death Knight doesn't really matter. I just put Deadly Strike on him because that's his best talent in my opinion. Golem, best talent, Sacred Light. Increases max HP and reduces damage. I mean, why wouldn't you want that? You put Revive, obviously. Artica, slow down and scatter, in my opinion. Revenant, I put Revitalize, but so if you, I used to use Revenant in Lost Battlefield. I still think he's very helpful just because he does deal out a lot of damage, sends the second Doppel in, and stuns enemies. I find that very helpful. I just don't really have room for him anymore, but Vitalize in like a kind of attack defensive talent because he is a little squishy. Little Nick, in my opinion, his best talent is Iron Will, just so he doesn't get stunned up. I mean, you're using him in Lost Battlefield, you don't want him to get stunned or anything. You're using him in dungeons, you don't want him. Yes, Ares is weak. Now, I agree with you. He is weak. That's the thing. But then I add a little bit more attack with him with Unholy Pact. Michael, Sacred Light, or like, I want to switch this. This was back in the day when everybody said this was still the best thing ever. It is not. But so I do want a Vital Boon for his secondary, but Sacred Light, in my opinion, is his best, and then Revitalize so we can proc. How you doing still? Anubis, best talents, Flame Guard and Unholy Pact, in my opinion. I have people seen Ares usually gets one shot in Lost Battlefield. Yeah, that's why I don't use him anymore. And then Revitalize, obviously, as his insignia. I do have a Scorch Ronin and a War God, and then over here a Survival. And then I would like to run Sacred Light on him as insignia. I feel like he does the best that way. Rockno, my opinion, Sacred Light with like a Regenerate. Walla, Sacred Light with Survival. Creation, Zealous Drive with Revitalize or Sacred Light. Storm, Zealous Drive. I just like that +1 range on him, but Sacred Light, it's also very helpful. Professor, do I even need to talk about Professor? It's kind of trash, so we'll just skip over that one. Rowdy, Sacred Light or Zealous Drive. Boogeyman, you just want to damage on Boogeyman. I like my Scorch Ronin better than my Survival. I like to run 9-9 Scorch with 8 of 8 Sacred Light on my Ronin. I feel like that does better. But Boogeyman, you want complete damage on him because he does have that cap of reflected damage. You can't take so much back. And so, Unholy Pact is his best talent. Commodore, you want Sacred Light on her, really. But like I said, I didn't have a Sacred Light. So, through his Zealous Drive. Like I said, my talents aren't perfect because I'm not a heavy spender. And I don't have the time to change my talents and everything. Same thing with Wazoo, best talent, Sacred Light, and then running a Survival insignia. That reminds me, actually, I gotta set up my heroes real quick for arena defense, because I don't want to get one shot over here. Ran over by a team, so because that would suck. Okay, we're good. Minnow, Iron Will is the best in my opinion, just because he doesn't get stunned up in Guild Wars and stuff with Revitalize. Dread Drake, I do want an Iron Will for Dread Drake, but once again, I don't have one, so I use it as the backup. Trixie, I like Unholy Pact on Trixie for Lost Battlefield, but for other game modes, I do like Bulwark, but I want to switch that Bulwark to Slow Down. For Archdemon, my favorite demo for like Infernal Summit and stuff like that is my Survival demo with like Sacred Light Insignia. For Lost Battlefield, I like using my Iron Will just so he doesn't get stunned up with Revitalize. My line ID is Earliness. Here, I'll go ahead and type it in the chat. So that is my line ID right there. Best talent on Skullnet. I've seen like those new favorite talents are his best one, but I don't have any. Valentina. Revitalize, obviously, but I wanted something I could level up at the time, and Fight 5 was the only. You can only go to Fight 5. Medusa, Revitalize, or a damage. Mectessa, doesn't really matter, it's Mectessa. Heartbreaker is still useful in my opinion. Brute Force is what I like to use on her, but Zealous Drive is another one that would be helpful. Who do I use in Ember Army? I forgot to run Ember Army this week, but usually Ember Army, I'd have to think about that. I think I use Anubis, Walla Walla, Levanica. Who else do I use? Oh no, I'll have to wait until it comes back around and make sure that I actually make a video on it, and so I can think about that. Gunslinger, Sacred Light for that defense, unless I'm doing Archdemon, then I throw on the Sunder. Grim Fiend doesn't really matter, but like Scatter is my favorite in my opinion. But on Skelly, my favorite two are Sacred Light and Survival. It depends what I'm doing, because I'll switch them around. If I'm doing Guild Wars, I'll use Survival. If I'm not, I'm using Sacred Light. Sasquatch, Sacred Light. I have a Regenerate one, just don't like it. Athene, I really wanted a Zealous Drive on my Athene, but like I said, didn't have one at the time. So I used Sacred Light on her, a little bit more defensive. I wanted to try out this. What I didn't realize was she only goes elusive if her spirit is still alive, and so her spirit usually dies and then she dies. So I thought it would be like a second Ronin, so I thought I'd try it out, but it didn't really work out. So it's all good. Just testing it out. Dove, once again, Unholy Pact or Survival. I don't really like Survival. I don't know why I put it on her, but I did. Serena, Sacred Light, obvious with the Revive. And then I do have an Unholy Pact Levanica, and I have a Zealous Drive and Survival. I do want a Sacred Light one. That's what I'm waiting for. Ashura, definitely Sacred Light in my opinion. But other people like Vital Boon. I don't. I like Berserk on my Mahatma and running Life Train as the insignia. Like right here is my Vital Boon. Azura with Bulwark. Figured I'd try it out. And then really all these other heroes don't really matter, but we'll go over like my Archdemon ones that are back here. So Archdemon, sometimes I use Druid, not really, but Slow Down. Actually, Atlantic is very useful. So Atlantic still has a purpose in life for Forgotten Trial. Forgotten Trial, a lot of them you can't really do without Atlantic just because, he reflects a bunch of damage. And so, yeah, if you have Atlantic best talent actually to put on them is an Iron Will. I just don't have one. So, Iron Will with Revitalize, helpful in Forgotten Trial. Show Mahatma again. My Mahatma is 8 Berserk with 8 Life Drain. Equipment 5/5 Unbridled Fury with the traits. Yeah, I kind of just rolled and this is what I got, so I kept them. I didn't really care. So that was the first roll. I kept it. Didn't feel like changing it. Like back in the day, Heavy Blow was Cupid's best talent for boss. Got in Trial 28 and won't work on him. Siren, still use her Deadly Strike. Trentar is actually very helpful for Guild War offense if you're running your middle bombing. Beast Tamer, Archdemon, very helpful. Candy Cane is still very helpful. There's a bunch of YouTubers doing the challenge. I just don't have the resources to participate in that, so I will not be participating in that challenge. Dove, I do have a slowdown Dove for Archdemon for the next time. I gotta remember about that. Okay. I think that's most of the heroes that really matter. Yeah. So anything else you guys want to say? I kind of went over my preferences on heroes. Boogie. My Boogie, like I said, you want a damage talent on Boogie, because right there he cannot receive more than 5,000 damage, reflected damage per hit. So damage talent on him. What up, doll baby? How are you today? Thank you for joining, by the way. So that's what I like to use on Boogeyman, and then I run a Revi 8 just because you do want him to proc off the start. My Fortress Feud team, I would have to go back and check my video on that, to be honest. I recorded it a couple weeks ago, if I remember. But I don't quite remember. Sorry, I have a yawn. I like using Little Nick because, like I said, he gets that stun off before Boogeyman can proc. So Little Nick, Boogeyman, Lazu. Who else would I use? Dovekeeper. I'll have to think about that. I think I have you online, so if I remember, I'll message you. So I think I still have you online. So, but Fortress Feud is coming up in 4 days, and I don't actually. So here's the thing. School has started back. Well, not for me. I start school this week again, but my girlfriend started school again. She does do track, and so I will be traveling quite a bit to go watch her track meets, and like that was why there was a lack of videos uploaded over the weekend, because I did have to. Well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to go and watch her first track meet in college, and so drove to watch that, and then Saturday, we don't really, like, we hang out, but we don't really get to hang out. Like, we'll sit and watch TV together as we do homework, but we don't actually ever hang out. So Saturday, we just took that day to hang out, and that's why I didn't upload. And then Sunday was her mom's birthday, so we went and hung out with her mom. That's why there wasn't really any uploads. But I don't know. Depending on if I do go to the track meet this weekend, I will be gone for 5 days. It's a 14-hour drive, and then a 2-day meet. And so if you think about it, that's 14 hours there, 2-day meet, 14 hours back. And so I won't really be able to upload any videos if I do go to that, but I would just figured I'd let you guys know just in case. But if I don't go to the track meet, I will definitely upload some more videos. And so thing that also means I'm gonna have to message my guild about that too. I have to have somebody log on for me and do my guild wars. And so like I said, there's most of the meets are probably gonna be only like 1 day, but they are gonna be long, and I don't know. I'm not gonna need my blues and greens again. I only need 7 of them. I've only consumed 1 right now, but so I don't know. I won't be able to go to all of her meets, but I'd like to make it to as many as I can, just because, we met when I was in the end of my senior year, so she was only able to make it to 3 of my football games, which she made it to my first playoff game. She wasn't able to make it to my second playoff because she was in state for cross countries, which is understandable. And then she came to my state game in high school. And then she went to my all-star football game in high school over the summer, and so that was really nice. And I was going to do football in college, and I already know that she would have made it to as many as she could have gone to, and same with her family, but I decided I didn't want to play football in college. It was very time consuming, and I just wanted to focus on school more, I enjoy watching her do track, and she also played basketball, and I enjoyed watching her play basketball. That's just me. I kind of like to support her in what she likes to do. And so, what position did I play? I played a lot of positions. So, my senior year, I started out at corner, and then they moved me into an outside linebacker, strong safety position, and I finished the year off playing that. But I also was the headhunter on kickoff, and so I would run down the field and go after the ball. And that's where I excelled the most, was being the headhunter on kickoff. That is what I love to do. I was all-state for that. And then I would literally truck over people, but that's what I like to do. But then I also did a little bit offensive tight end, and then played Rambo, which is like another special teams of like goal line offense or first down. See you still. Thank you for joining. But like I said, I played a little bit of everything. I did play on punt return, and I played on punt. I did have to play on kickoff return sometimes, which I did not like, and to be honest with you guys. But how old am I? I'm 19. So I'm in my second year of college now. So that's a little background of my life. Is there anything else you guys would like to know? I know everybody wants me to do a face cam and stuff on my last stream, but we'll have to wait for another day for that. I guess I could show you guys a picture of me. I just don't want to do a face cam. I don't really have any, though, around me, do I? No, I just have my... Right now in front of me, all I have is a picture from my junior year. So, don't really have anything up to date. You played D-line? Nice. Yeah, my older brother played D-line, so... Anything else you guys want to know? You guys can ask me questions. I'll answer them, whether it's about the game or my life. If it's not too bad. If it's a bad question, then I won't. But, like, how old I am, I'll answer that. I've answered where do I live. You know what I'm saying? If they're decent questions that are not bad at all, I will answer them. Or if they're about the game, I'll answer them too. Either or. I'm just kind of chilling out and relaxing with you guys since I'm done with everything on the game for the day. Any more questions coming through? I'll probably give it another minute. Who's winning the Super Bowl? I want the Rams to win the Super Bowl. Just because Saints won it recently. Well, not too recently, but when they had that hurricane. And so they've won recently. Patriots obviously have won recently. I don't want to see them in it. Chiefs, you know, they'd be okay, but I just want to see the Rams just because it's been a while. I'm a Colts fan, so we lost to the Chiefs, so that's why I don't want the Chiefs to win it. But have I set up a CK? No, like I said earlier, I'm not setting up a CK just for the fact I don't have the resources to max it out. Like, I don't even do breakthrough on my own. Like, my Levanica is level 9. That's it. That's the only breakthrough hero I have. So this is the only candy cane I have. But you're super bummed about the Cowboys. Yeah, who did they lose to? I'm trying to remember. They lost to... I don't remember who they lost to, but yeah, that stinks. Any other questions out there? Never been a fan of the coach? Yeah. Like I said, if you guys have any more questions either about the game or me personally, you guys can ask them. No promises that I'll ask everything, though. Oh, they lost to the Rams, yeah. See, that's the one team I want to win, because it's like, how long ago were the Rams in the Super Bowl or won the Super Bowl, you know? It'd be cool to see some new people in there, a new team. And the Rams have worked hard to get up there, because, you know, they've not always been good. And so... Which, I mean, all the other teams have made it to the Super Bowl, like, the past 5 years, or not Super Bowl, the playoffs, like, the past 5 years, like, multiple times, so... Yours isn't maxed yet either. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that challenge just because I don't have breakthrough, you know, it's so expensive. It's like $400 to max a breakthrough hero. You know, like, that's really, your breakthrough is really only for your the pay-to-play players. Really. Like I said, let's go to Levanica. It's the only breakthrough hero I have. And yeah, I don't even have enough Zenith stones, so. Yes, it would be cool to see the Cowboys win. You're right, they haven't been there in a while, but You know, so honestly, Breakthrough, this game's it's been irritating lately just for the fact that all they do is update the game so you just spend and spend and spend more, and it's like I just can't do that, you know. Can't do it anymore. I used to in high school, but I cannot anymore. You just happen to start the craze accidentally. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the best setup for Candy Cane would be either 999 Sacred Light or Survival on her with a Revitalize. But even if you're not using Revitalize, like a 99 Sacred Light with 8 of 8 Survival, I feel like that'd be very helpful on a CK. It's just I feel like you want that Revitalize proc to start the match with. Your Light Spinner and Breakthrough gives that extra bit of attack. Yeah, like I said, I don't spend anymore. I'm lucky if I spend $10 like a month anymore. I don't even really do that, so. Yeah, that's what I said. But if you don't want to use Revitalize and you just want a pure tanky one, 99 Sacred Light and 8 Survival. Definitely. Way to go. Because she has a built-in Scorch and she increases dodge. And just run Eulefin on her. Increases the more dodge. And then use her on a Levanica team and put Piplup on Levanica. I can't remember getting my first Minnow back in high school. I think it was like my junior year of high school. I was so happy. And now it's just like, whatever. But like I said, I've also played this game for 5 years on this account. And then I've played longer on my German account, which it's free to play. But what's my favorite hero design? Not looking at skills or how powerful, just based on the look of it. No skin on it. Oh, no skin on it. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look then. Tell them upon it when you're doing it. Yeah, so I was fighting T-Dizzle the other day, though, and it was like the 6th day of the week, and I had to go against his, whatever it's called. What's it called? His Candy Cane. Literally, my team couldn't kill his Candy Cane. It ticked me off. But, so, Pork Chop, are you talking about like Evo or non-Evo? Because like Evo looks different than non-Evo in some of the heroes. You know what I'm saying? So, are you asking me favorite hero that's without a skin, Evo or Devo or non-Evo? You let me know. I can say my favorite skin, I can say my favorite Devo, and I can say Evo, and I can say my favorite non-Evo if you want. Non-Evo. Okay. My favorite non-Evo hero. Let's start at the beginning. Okay. We'll even look at these. These are just like a little childish to me, you know, they're the greens and blues. There's nothing really cool about them, which is understandable, because they're just green and blues, you know? Then you get into the shard ones, and, you know, there's not much different. They're just a little bit, you know, better looking than the green and blues, but nothing big. Then you have Minnow, which, nothing too impressive, nothing. I remember back in the day, Miltanica was my favorite, but keep going. Really nothing stands out yet. Really like the look of Golem. I remember when Grimfiend came out, he was awesome. Really, as a non-Evo, my favorite hero for like the look of it would have to be definitely Storm Eater. I don't know what it is. I've really liked Storm Eater as a non-Evo. But Storm Eater would definitely be my favorite. And then for like Evo, I would have to go with, well, I'll do all of them for you. I don't like, I guess Storm Eater Evo's it's just changing a color, but. My favorite Evo, I already know who I'm going to pick, but Nubis looks pretty cool Evo, but honestly, my favorite one Evo would be Sasquatch. I love Sasquatch Evo, and then second one Evo would be Skelly. Now for skins, I can pick more than one. Okay, like I said, I'll do my top favorite 10 skins. How about that? So for skins, my favorite 10. I really like Boogeyman skin. I don't have it yet, but I really like Boogeyman skin. I like Rowdy skin. Rowdy's is one of my favorites. So there's 2. I like Demo's. One of my favorite skins. So there's 3. I like Grimfiend skin. So there's 4. Like Sas's, that's 5. Athene is pretty cool. Spiritus is cool. Dove is cool. Azura is cool. Mahatma's is cool. Valentina's is cool too, but other than that, I don't really like any of the other skins. I use some of them because they ain't as bad as others, but like I refuse to use Pumpkin Duke skin. It is so ugly to me. Warlock's is ugly. Multanica's is ugly. Ares is ugly. Arctica's is ugly. There's Anubis, Ronin, both ugly. Rockno, Wallet, Tren, Mike, and Creation. They're the worst skins in the game. I hate them. Lazu looks pretty cool though too. Can I put him over there? Do I even have any room? Say probably not. Nope, I want to go here. Go to here. Crap, I gotta lay that. Come on, lay down. Boy. Save. Okay. Like Lazu looks sick. Look at that. You hate Vlad skin. Yeah, Vlad skin is ugly too. But it ain't as bad as some of the others. Like, look at Lazu. He's one of my favorite heroes too. I mean, look at that guy. How could you not like him? Okay, let's go ahead. Let's put him in. So we got him. Where's my Demo? Demo. Skelly. Botanica. That's right, my other one's in one of these towers. Because I said I would never use them, but you know what? I'm using him. I'll never use that one. Where's my SK? There he is. Like, just look at all. Like, I don't know. I love the dragons in the game. Yeah, he would literally clear bases if he can move while proccing. Like, I remember when I got Multanica, like, people used to spend hundreds of dollars for Multanica when he first came out. No joke, I got him in $20. I got lucky getting him from one of the events. Got a $20 pack of gems, went to events, got Multanica out of it. See ya, doll. Thank you for joining. Like, this right here is just so... I like this. Just sitting here letting him fly free. These are some of my favorite looks on the heroes. But, yeah, I don't really have anything else to do. And so, I think I'm going to end the stream here unless you guys have a few more questions. If so, fire them away real quick. I'll give you guys another minute. If not, I'll end the stream. Yeah, no problem. So if you guys, ending it like a video, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I plan on, like I said, if I don't go to the track meet this weekend, I will have some more videos. But if not, I will be
Probably won't have a few uploads, and I'm sorry about that. But if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't feel free to like it. But see you guys later.